Hello there, I'm Jenny from Big Dog TV and Big Dog Magazine. Welcome to this special episode. Today we are going to talk about the Temple of Dog. And what is that? And why is it so cool? And why are these people sitting next to me? So, I will introduce these ladies. These are two creatives whose heart child is this Temple of Dog. So you guys met Dina. She is the artist that creates doggy doodles. And then Deborah, introduce yourself to our audience, please, ma'am.
Sure. I am Deborah Bishop, otherwise known as Rev Deb. I am a non-denominational minister, and I am an inspirational performance artist and a visual artist and an energetic practitioner. So I do a lot of different energy work, reading, guidance. I call myself a catalyst and a guide, if you will. And a lot of the work I do, because I have clients that have dogs and cats, so I also work with animals when my clients request it.
Wonderful, wonderful. So what we want to talk about today is the Temple of Dog. Okay, ladies, tell me, what is the Temple of Dog?
Well, the Temple of Dog are teachings for humans from the heart of dog. And we started with the Oracle deck, because of course we have beautiful doggy doodles by Miss Dina Ray. And I channeled the backs, and we collaborated on some things in the box and so forth. But this is a start point. That's not the end point. We're doing guided mindful practice. I just finished doing one for walking your dog. So it's a guided mindful for walking your dog. And we look to do other products, but also workshops in the future, possibly retreats that owners can bring their dogs to. And Dina, do you want to share anything else?
Yeah, I see the Temple of Dog as a doorway to the divine for the love of your pet.
Mm-hmm.
It's using the love that we feel for our dogs and our cats as well. There are 14 cats in this deck that we have, this Oracle deck, which is our starting product from the Temple of Dog, which is spiritual lessons for humans from the heart of dog, and with a little catitude, because cats have their own perspective. And so we are just using the love that we feel as a way to bring us closer to our higher dog, so to speak. And we have a vision of people using dog as a doorway to the divine, so to speak. It's the same kind of thing. And so, like Deborah said, we have this Oracle deck we are releasing on, what is the day?
February 20th, the National Love Your Pet Day. So that's February 20th, so that's when we're going to release. We're still working on getting the details together. And, you know, one of the things I think Temple of Dog is really devoted to and dedicated to is the idea that, you know, this is non-denominational, you know, it's welcoming of all people, of all faiths, all philosophies. And it's teaching something that I think is really simple. You know, dogs, as we have cats, and you could put it out to monkeys and squirrels and all that, they naturally live in harmony. They live in harmony with themselves, they live in harmony with one another, whether that means they respect each other's territory or however that looks, and they live in harmony with nature. So obviously there's a lot of things that we can learn from the Temple of Dog.
Yes.
Very well said, very well said. You know, you see stuff all the time on social media, just these feel-goods. If people were just more like their pets, and like the, I think I have it on a key ring, try to be the person that your dog thinks you are.
Yeah.
And nobody else is going to welcome you home like that, all that stuff. They're good, and cats as well. My first was a feline, and then I went to the canine side later. So we know what the Temple of Dog is, pretty much. It's, correct me if I'm wrong, girls, it's the dog and cat lessons on how to live a love-filled life.
In many ways, that's a great way to look at it, yeah.
Okay.
You know, because as we see, dog is love. That was Dina's one of her original slogans when she was doing the doggy doodles, and kind of the root of, I think, where doggy doodles really came from. So yeah, at the end of it all, if we had to give any deity any praise whatsoever, it would be love. I think it would.
Yes, and the love that we feel for our pets is a switch that a lot of humans cannot relate to God, the concept of God, the abstract concept of the that we call as God. or sometimes they can't connect with humans, and because of all the pain that comes from relationships and confusion. But when it comes to a pet, there's a switch that goes off, there's a resistance goes down, and before you know it, somebody who can't have a relationship with a human can have a relationship with a dog or a cat, and their heart just blossoms. So it's really about the heart, and all the doggy doodles have hearts on them. And that was the original concept, is our pets provide us with unconditional love. Not only what they give to us, but we bring to them. We let the dogs basically take over our lives because we love them. And that is a beautiful thing that we love. And so we're using the doorway of loving our dogs as a way of loving ourselves and loving life and loving humanity and the planet. So that is the basic concept. And like Deborah said, we want to do guided meditations. We've created a guided meditation for walking your dog. We're going to do retreats that you can do with your pets. We're going to have partners and products.
Yeah, for our opening, when we actually do the full-on launch, we're working on details, but we're creating strategic alliances. So we have other people involved, and we're really excited about that. Different vendors that we really believe in their ethics and the place that they're coming from, because we're not going to be doing everything. So it's great to align with that. So we'll have to stay tuned for the February 20th event to get more details on that, and we hope that everybody will consider being there. But also the other side of this, which is kind of fun, and it relates to both of our backgrounds. We're both performing artists and so forth. I come from a large background in the entertainment world. At some point in the not too distant future, we're looking at doing an actual show, the Temple of Dog show, which will take place in I don't know whether we're going to call it, some part of it's going to be South Park, and there's going to be some different areas, and we're going to have the cat part of town, and that's going to be kind of more of an in-depth, really fun look at life lessons taught through animals interacting and having community together, so we can go really deep with a lot of laughter. So that's part of what our vision is about.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, we have the Wuffs Up show or podcast possibly, but it's really about the humor of the dogs. And the whole doggy doodle thing is basically capturing the comedy of they're hilarious, right, and they make us laugh.
Right.
So it's a way of looking at life through the eyes of dog and through the eyes of our higher dog, and relating to dogs in a way that help us to connect to our essential nature inside. And the humor is all the fun of it.
And I think it's really important to also say, like, the oracle cards are beautiful, and they're so cute, and the sayings are very cute, double entendre and all of that. However, the meanings on the back are very real, sincere, channeled meanings. So as cute as those cards are, this is not a jokester humor deck. This is a real deck you can use for guidance and for readings and so forth.
May I?
Please.
Yeah, certainly. Pick a card. First you connect to your heart.
Oh, that's right.
And then you breathe in and you connect to your heart and say, what is it that dog may have as a message for me today? Or possibly cat.
Or you can just grab one.
No, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Sometimes you just grab one.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Go where you feel guided.
I am ready.
Ooh,
What
okay.
you got?
What did you get?
A cat.
Okay.
What to say.
It's all about meow. You get to read it, my dear.
To read it, okay. So I had a cat, her name was Ashley, and she didn't say meow, she said me out, me out.
There you go.
Mommy.
There you go.
Alrighty. Temple cat played by Choco.
That was my cat, by the way.
Oh.
Yes. Who's now across the Rainbow Bridge.
Yes.
He's an angel.
Stupid bridge. Okay, it's all about meow. Release your inner purr. Sometimes you've just got to sing your praises and shine your light. When you own your awesomeness, the world will agree. This card reminds you that tomcats and showcats never have any doubts that they are cool cats. Sing from the rooftops and allow your light to shine. This is beautiful. This is beautiful.
Does it
Choco.
give you, is it something that was good for you to hear today?
It's, I knew it would be, especially when Dina said, get ready for it.
Yeah.
I did a guided meditation today, meditation, and I was focusing on loving myself.
Awesome.
And by loving myself, it is easier for me to love other people and to not be prone to judging and demanding and controlling. So when you said get in touch with your heart, I was like, I have a feeling I'm going to recognize this today. And
Awesome.
absolutely. These are so amazing. February 20th is the date that we're going to be looking forward to. Meanwhile, if any of our viewers, fans, are listening and want to know more, how can they find out a little bit more about what you guys are both doing? I like this dog walk meditation.
Yes.
I want to know
It's a
more about
guided
things like
practice,
that.
yeah. And well, I mean, we have all these guided practices that are all sit, zen, and be in your chair, and meditate and all of that. And we will do some things like that, sit with your pet and feel their heartbeat and love on them. But the walking, it's like getting the energy up. And so it's rhythmic, it's got rhythm behind it, it's got original music behind it, and it's literally just this connecting to the earth, connecting to your higher self, connecting to your dog, and just using that time to center yourself. Because a lot of people don't have time to do like meditation and walk a dog, so why not do two together?
And for everyone who signs up for our mailing list is
Yes.
going to get a free guide.
They're going to get that actual walking meditation. That is our gift right now. If you want to find out more about the February 20th date and more about the Temple of Dog, really just go to templeofdog.com.
TempleofDog.com.
Because it is the Temple of Dog.
Yeah.
The original.
And I did want to say too, and this is something that this is 17 years of doggy doodle and kitty doodle portraits that I've done of people's pets. So some of you who are watching, your dog
Might be
featured.
Your
The
cat?
spirit of your dog might be featured in the deck. I'm not sure I'm going to have time to reach out and find every one of you. So the other thing is so you can, when you get the deck, you'll see, and also we are going to be welcoming Temple dogs, your dog, to become an official, honorary member of the Temple of Dog.
Temple Dogs, yep.
We're looking into possibly memberships and founding members to do some kind of package that helps the Oracle deck.
Well, it helps the temple grow and actually become more of what we really hope it to be, including we hope to develop a philanthropic side that will contribute to a lot of the pet rescue that goes on here in Tennessee, because there's a tremendous amount and there's a tremendous need. So we're hoping to support that as well. And thank you so much for having us on this beautiful show to help us do that. We really appreciate it.
Guys, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Temple of Dog. Love. It's all about the heart. I'm Jenny from Big Dog TV and Big Dog Magazine. Until next time.